You commented. We listened. You asked for him, begged for him. Rumor has it that this man can fix any car with 3 Band-Aids and a can-do attitude. And in 2007, he underwent a procedure to replace his blood with engine oil. And now, to answer all of your comments and concerns, the man, the myth, the Berkey.
Whoa! Welcome back to my place. Let's talk.
Nav's rig needs a bit more power. Stick a hairdryer on that thing.
Oh, hairdryer, 100%. I've been into Baker about this for ages. Since the guy was like, it needs a blower, it needs a turbo, it needs a turbo. And he's just like, costs too much money, doesn't need it. And then every time he drives it, he's like, need a turbo. It's like, oh, Sherlock. So yes, that is a good one. That is on the cards.
For your inclinometer, use the frame to fit your gauges. On my old LN60, I took out the inclinometer, built a frame and added boost, oil pressure and EGT gauges. Looked like factory.
Yes, that is a great idea. I really do like that, and I think I'm going to use that, because if we get this turbo, which we're hoping for, that'll be perfect, because then I don't have to worry about a pillar pod mount or anything for the gauges, and I really like that idea, because I'm just going to struggle to find a factory one for a good price to fit there, so thank you for that.
I reckon you should put an LS in it. It will fit.
Yes, I see you can do LSs. Castlemaine Rod Shop do LS conversions for these, and it did cross my mind. A couple of factors. I don't see too much an issue. Baker didn't really want to run petrols up at the Cape. A little bit worried about water ingress and some electronics and whatnot. He wants to stick to diesel. That's the reasoning behind that one. But yes, the noise would be epic.
Nav's stock diffs with no lockers but with winch. The other one locked both ends. And winch. No canopies on either. And just swags, beers and cooking over fire.
I do like that idea. A few people mentioned that. We've got 2 cars are the same, so we should mix them up in the driveline setup just to see capability, what works better, what doesn't. I do like that idea. I'm 100% against the canopies. I want to go back to I just want swags, beers, tools. Just a good time. I want to go right back, cut it right back, and just have a good time.
Put an exhaust stack on Navs.
Another good idea, I do like that, because the exhaust is now gone off this. I got rid of it, and I don't know what to do about that. I was just going to put it out the side, but maybe. I've just built the headboard for it, and I probably should have incorporated the stack then when I was doing that, so don't know. But I do like that idea.
Twin stick transfer, 1 kd, rough high steer, wide axle conversion, front locker, rear fiddle brakes.
I can't remember everything you ran off there, but I was trying to get twin sticks for it off Marketplace, but they sold pretty quick, so I didn't get them, so spewing about that. Yeah, wanted the 1 kd. Actually, there's another comment that I just had to Google, and we'll touch base on that one in a minute. So yes, do want a 1 kd it. Yeah, rears up front. The other one's already got rears up front. This one hasn't got it yet. The plan is to do that. Wide axle. I understand that it's important. These are really narrow and they're quite tall, and with the leaf springs, they just want to fall over. Hence the old Rolux name for them. And the wide track's going to make it more stable, but I just don't want to deal. I don't want to put flares on it and the tray. I just don't want the wideness. So I'm just going to leave them, less work. The front locker, I hummed and hard about this for a long time because we've got a mechanical locker. If it was like a e-locker or an air locker, I'd be putting that straight in the front. Because I only got a mechanical one just for budget wise, I've opted to go for the rear just because I don't want to compromise steering. If you're on the beach or off-road and you can't turn the locker off, you might have a bit of trouble steering it. So I've decided to leave it in the back, which will be good. So that's fine. And what was the other one? Fiddle brakes. Probably going to give that a miss just because I don't want to do it. I don't want to do the work.
What shocks are you running in the rear?
Don't know on length yet. There'll be some Dobinson shocks. They're same as Patrol, the 80 series shocks. That's how I've set them up on the diff because I've got an inversion bar. So I don't know lengths yet. Now they've got the longer leaves in the back. I don't know what my heights are going to be and different bump stops and whatnot.
Why not do something completely different for the Cape that no one else would ever do? Give it a patina paint job with all the goodies underneath, therefore it will look mint the entire trip.
It will probably look patinaed after the trip. I don't think it's going to come back with all its straight panels on it, but that's what it's for. We're going to have fun with it. As for all the fruit underneath, the budget just isn't there. These are quite a low cost, bang for buck modifications. So we're just going to go back to basics, and that's about it.
Surely you need to run a 1 GD FTV and keep it a 2.8 litre.
This is the one I was just talking about, the comment, and I was like, I don't know what a 1GD is. So I had a quick Google, and that seems to be the superseder of the 1KD. So I actually had a look at the stats. That's a good option. I haven't seen that one done before, so I might have to talk to Baker about that one.
Better be getting an Emu Customs bar. Fwah!
Old Pooley, I'll have to have a chat to him. We should get the Allens together, actually, and might have some fun.
Take the clips off Nav's window winders, so they fall off every time he winds the window.
The old stitcheroo for Nav. Yeah, I haven't really thought about that yet. I was actually kind of thinking that I might do Nav's car better, and then he'll outperform Baker, and he'll hate that. So, I don't know. But yeah, there probably will be a couple little sneaky things to stitch him up.
Why does Berkey remind me of Kundalini from Mad Max?
I actually didn't even know who that was, and I had to Google it myself. And then when I seen it, I was like, yeah, I can see the resemblance.
That there is Kundalini. And Kundalini wants his hand back.
You have got to be joking. Something as simple as one of these hats could put you in the draw to win the F-150. Limited time only. Every single item from the Explore Life online store will put you in the draw. And you can be having as much fun as I am right now. This thing is a beast. Yeah, the F-Truck.
Put a 3RZ in it and trick it up, then it will boogie. Petties are fine in water if done right.
I agree 100%. The old 3RZ in these is a tried and tested combo. They do go hard in these, 100%. I don't see too much of an issue with the petrols in water. I think it's all right. You just got to know what you're looking at. Easy to get the water out of.
And now to address the 1,000 comments made about turbos and putting turbos in the cars.
Turbo, 100%. That's what we're after. Cheap, simple, easy.
Put an EV motor in Navs, so he runs out of charge in the middle of the sticks.
The Red Arc system, the RAM and that's got, I'm pretty sure it's pretty good, and he'll probably charge it up.
Nav's air conditioner should not work.
This with the aircon on, the car doesn't work. You're like 20 k's an hour foot to the floor with the aircon on. You're barely driving.
Why the fuck would you put a Ford motor in a Toyota? That's like taking the meringue out of a pavlova and replacing it with sour cream.
Yeah, no, that motor's not for here. That's for another project around here.
Old school style side tray and canopy, and way too many emojis.
Yeah, no canopy. Well, if I was gonna, I thought about just doing a flat roof, like old school, just a roof, possibly canvas sides, but I'm just going to give that a miss. I have just been playing with the tray, so I've got like a old school looking headboard. It's sort of hybrid because I've got an old alloy tray that was an absolute bucket, and I've sort of done a steel headboard and a tail light tidy for it. So
make them identical. That way, we will see who the better driver is in the Cape.
Well, I basically was just building them identical because that's just what you do with these. They're just the tried and tested combos, but again, it's just a bit of a budget thing. I do like the idea of them having slightly different, so you can sort of see what works better and what doesn't work better, just as more as an experiment thing. They're not going to be identical, but...
Can we get a progress update on the builds?
Not as good as what I wanted at the moment. The other one, the burgundy one, it's ready, like body-wise, so panels being done on that, and then I'll have to paint that. But I'm full of capacity here, so I need this one gone out of here so I can get the other one back home, touch it up, and then and move on for that. The white one, I still got a lot to do, a lot. Diff center's still holding me up. It's been a few weeks now. I need to get that back in so I can put it back on the ground, paint the rear of the car. So centers have got to go back in. This has got to get changed out to a different center. The axles have got to go back in. Brake shoes done. Tray on, fitted, tail light, and then I've got to do the front half. Mirrors, rears up front, winch cradle, a few other little bits and pieces. Yeah, the heat's on and I can feel it.
Who's going to be the first to make it to the Cape?
I don't know if it's the fact of who's going to be first, but who's going to make it, I think, is the bigger question. Who's going to be there at the end of the day? Oh, I don't know. I think I'd like to think that we'll make it. If our car breaks, we'll just have to kick Nav out. So basically, we're just going to get there anyway. I actually still don't know who's coming. The invite list was quite extensive, but I don't know if they're dropping out yet or not. Well, that concludes the little Q&A at my house. So, thanks for all your questions. If you've got any more, put some more questions in. Whether you like it, if you hate it, if you want to know what I'm wearing, If you want me to tell you what you're on the weekend, whatever, let us know. I'll answer them. Righto, till next time. Bye.